Hey guys, how's it going? Miguel Bautista here. Today's episode of Behind the Lens, we're going to be going over the video we created for Vancouver Laser and Skincare Centre. We're going to explore the different shots we got, what went into them, and our thought process behind capturing and choosing the shots that we captured for this video. If you haven't already, go check out the video that we created so that way you can follow along and have an idea of what we're talking about and you can be familiar with the different scenes we'll be covering today. So this was an awesome project to work on just because of all the teamwork involved as well as how efficient we were in capturing all the shots we needed. Right off the bat, we knew this video was going to be quite short. I believe it was maximum 1 minute long. So we wanted to squeeze in as much content as we could showcasing the clinic, everything from customer experience to sanitization to the wide variety of services they offer. So working with a beautiful clinic like this, the challenge isn't getting amazing shots, it's actually choosing which shots to fit into that 1 minute video. Because we not only wanted to highlight the treatments, but also the fact that they offered snacks for VIP treatments and childcare, things you don't really think about when you picture a beauty clinic. So right off the bat, this clinic was the optimal place to film in. It was a beautiful, bright environment paired with a wide angle lens and a full frame 4K camera. I knew right off the bat, making this place look amazing would not be a problem at all. Basically, we were able to get all the filming done within 2 hours, and that was with the help of their marketing team who we coordinated with to capture specific shots. So essentially, they had a vision and we just had to bring that vision to life. Now, because the doctors were working with patients in between filming, we were working in quite tight windows. So the one crucial thing that allowed us to film in such a small window of time was having a shot list. So having a very specific shot list is essential for projects like this because it simplifies everything and keeps everybody on the same page, allowing everybody to work as a unit. We wanted to make sure we captured the bright space and highlight the one-on-one service people get. So if you see in almost all of the shots, even in the hallway or public places like the waiting room, there was only one worker and one customer in the shot for the most part. So enough of me giving you a rundown, let's dive right into the video and really dig deep into these particular shots. We open up with a drone shot of the surrounding area just to show people a common landmark, which in this case, it's the downtown skyline. It's very psychological. When they see this in the first 2 seconds, they're thinking to themselves, hey, I know where that is. Now, after seeing that, they know, okay, this is the clinic right across downtown. That I drive by that building all the time. So we actually show the skyline of Vancouver here. And then we also, in the same shot, show Vancouver Laser. And then we have it zoom in. So that way you get the feeling that you're entering that building. So right there was actually a lot of thought that went into the placement and the way we meshed these shots together. When it came to highlighting the services, we made sure to capture a mixture of wide, medium, and tight shots. Now, when we're capturing variations of the shots, wide, medium, and close, I like to get tighter shots as the scene progresses. So for example, in this scene, when the doctor is going over some notes with the client, as you can see, it starts off at a nice wide shot, an establishing shot. You see a little bit of the room, you see the nice space, nice and bright, clean, and it's just putting you in that nice setting. And as the video progresses, we get a little bit closer. Now we're moving a little bit closer into the scene. Again, we're trying to get more immersive. So now we know that we're in a room. Now we're seeing her holding up a mirror. So that tells us they're kind of looking over what they're going to do and which areas they're going to work on. You could tell they're talking with each other about something. And the next shot is focused on the doctor. Now, if you see here, her face is a little bit more blurry. The doctor's face is a lot more sharp. And the reason for this is we really want to emphasize the focus that the doctor has. And the next shot is the needles on the tray. Again, everything else is blurry in the shot except for the needles on the table, which tells us that's the main subject. That's going to be the focus of the next shot. As you can see here in the next room, it's pretty much the same thing. We start with a little bit of a wider shot. You see the doctor preparing where he's going to make his markings on the patient. And if we play that, very subtle here. We start from a wider shot. Here's a little bit closer. Now we're getting deeper into the shot. You see he's making his markings on the patient. And the next shot is much closer. You can see he's really making those markings. This is again to get that immersive effect to make us feel like we're actually there. And if you noticed, all of these shots, I mean, for the first 30 seconds of this video, it's basically one-on-one interaction between the patient and the doctor. And that's what we really wanted to emphasize, that this clinic, you know, works one-on-one with you. You get VIP service. You get the proper attention for your treatments. So this video, the main purpose of it was to showcase the whole Vancouver Laser Clinic, everything it had to offer. And one of the things that they offered was education for the people who work there, furthering their expertise, learning more within that clinic. So not only was it a clinic that really cared about their customers and providing them with amazing treatment, there was also a big focus on furthering the education and expertise of the people who actually work there. So this shot showcases that. You can see Dr. Braun here, the owner of Vancouver Laser, teaching staff different things about the face, different procedures, different techniques, the anatomy of the face, as you can see here. So as you can see throughout the video, we're moving from one shot to another, and typically with most of the shots, it starts off with an establishing wide shot, then a medium, then a close shot. And the reason we do that is it wouldn't really make sense to have, you know, a close-up of a face treatment, and then the next clip is a close-up of a stomach treatment. You know, the viewer would be like, okay, how the heck do we go from a face treatment to a stomach treatment? We want to smoothly transition them from one place to another. That way it's not so jagged. We're not over here, the next moment we're over there and over there. We want it to flow as much as we can. And I think that, in my opinion, is what makes a great video and what tells a great story, is the ability to flow from scene to scene and have it mesh together nicely in a way that, you know, people are able to follow it and really become engaged in that story. We just want to provide context of how we went from one place to another. So after getting all the shots we needed in the shot list, you know, getting all wide, medium, and tight shots for each treatment, we got some extra footage once the facility was a little bit more empty and most of the customers went home. A big thing as well, we also filmed in a flat color profile. And that's something I like to do, especially when filming in bright settings, especially in a setting like Vancouver Laser and Skincare Centers. There's lots of windows. You know, almost all the walls are white. There's marble everywhere, so it's very, very bright. At the same time, there's dark chairs. You know, the hair of a lot of workers are dark. A lot of their outfits are dark. A lot of times, since there's such a variation in brightness in the room, you can have overblown shots. And what that means is the shot is too bright for the camera's sensor, and you're left with footage that can't be adjusted in the editing process. So in a place like this, shooting in a flat color profile allowed us to really customize the colors to exactly what we wanted without having these overblown shots. In fact, one of the best looking shots I've ever taken, at least in my opinion, was this shot right here. I just think the lighting was perfect, and because we shot in a flat picture profile, we were able to tweak everything in editing. Like, to me, that's basically commercial quality, at least, you know, from what I see. And yeah, I was really proud of that shot. Anyways, that's a wrap for Vancouver Laser. We dove pretty deep into, you know, a lot of the shots we got, why we got the shots. I think the main thing here was filming in a setting like this where it's very bright and a lot of shots can be overblown at times, and it's kind of hard to balance the lighting. You know, we were able to get it done because we shot in a flat color profile, and that was a pretty big factor in making this video look the way it did. So hope you guys enjoyed, hope you got some value out of this and learned a few things. And we do this to educate you guys on what goes into a video behind the scenes, not just, you know, the finished product, because the finished product is really great, but a lot of people don't understand what actually goes into the creation of the video. The reason we filmed certain things, how we filmed certain things, the settings we were on, the storytelling, the way we put everything together in the editing process. So if you like this video, comment down below. Let us know if you're enjoying these kind of videos, because I actually love making these. It definitely makes me rethink these shots and even makes me think what I could have done better. For any of you aspiring filmmakers out there, I hope this helps spark some ideas for you and really helps you on your journey to becoming the best filmmaker you can be. If you want this level of attention to detail in your video, then just reach out. We would be happy to discuss if we're the right fit to work together. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time, where we're gonna go over an awesome video of a demolition company where we actually brought in a professional voice actor. We're even gonna dive deep into how we found that person, how we created the script, and how we pretty much took footage from about 8 different projects and meshed it together into an awesome commercial. So I'll see you next time.